Good morning, everybody. Welcome. Yes, Jared, you are in a jumbo jet. That's you taxiing around there. Only one I can't see, though. The others are in an A6, which is the same as what I'm in. So, and Stu's in a MiG-25, but I don't own that, so it's understandable. If I can lower that music. Yeah, there we go. Welcome, Michael. Michael's in ETS this morning, his Volvo 6. Very good. Good morning, Stu. Also, good morning, Jared. Colonel Indiana, long last mate. Yes, it is you I am looking for. Benjamin, hello, good morning. Visualize. Mutt Dog, good morning. Good evening, actually, probably for you. Very zen. It's actually an AI-generated playlist that I've got on my Upbeat subscription. I wanted something to do with flying and over mountains and rivers. Mountains and lakes, I think I wrote. So this is the first one they gave me. So, we'll give that a go. Bairnsdale Airport. This is in Victoria countryside, over near the coast. You can see the coastline there. That's the Tasman Sea / Pacific Ocean. Looks like they've got a go-kart track here and an off-road dirt track there as well. That's actually pretty cool. But I am in the A6 today. It looks like somebody's making a bunch of dust. Let's see. Long Nuts, there he is. He's the one making the dust. The song's finished. Alright, we'll see what else we get on that playlist. So it's only an AI generated playlist. Now, I was watching a little bit of the end of... Oh, that's an interesting looking plane, Jared. You've got canards on yours now. That's the 172 version. Canards, yep, very good. I do need to turn this down. Timothy, hello, welcome, mate. Icarus, is Icarus here? Oh, there he is. Wait, is that Icarus doing the taxiing? Sorry, Icarus is doing the taxiing. I thought I saw Jared over there. Maybe you were loaded over there, but no, that's actually Icarus in an F4. Wow. Why does it not show up unless it's got a different livery? Alright. I am going to have to hop out and do my ground stuff. Where's my mouse? Alright, there we go. Take these guys out. Remove the chocks. Take off this static port hand grip thing. Yep. Love it. I might even pause that music altogether because we don't need that while we're here. We'll wait till we get in the sky. So yeah, I got the update for this. So now I can, yeah, that seems to work. Oh, I've got to get my mouse in the right point here, do I? Alright, let's use the controller. There we go. What do you do here? You actually view them, or... Oh, they disappeared. I never get these wheel things right. Whether I'm supposed to just look at them and it updates. Hello, something's floating up in the air there. Press A to interact. Oh, there we go. Wow, I can push that against. It's new. Right. Oh, hang on. So, did I not finish this enough? Oh, there's more up. Oh, okay. I didn't go all the way up. Oh, that's cool. What about you? Oh, you're the same. Alright, cool. Wait, you say tick and you don't. Oh, let's try that again. Oh, I think that's just the point that you actually press it. Okay, cool. We've only got one of these to press, so let's try this. Should be new. I barely used it yesterday. There we go. Condition new. Very good. So that has a tick on it again. And oh, there's my shadow. Oh, hang on. Where's my my landing gear stuff? Left aileron. Yep. Landing gear. I gotta work out where to press this point. Ah, here we go. What have we got? Left tire is good. Pressure is good. Helps us squat down. Alright. Let's get in. Oh, it doesn't put the ladder down. That's a shame. I like that. You going fine today, Michael? Very good. Visualize says hello to everybody. Wow, it's quiet in here. I can't even hear you guys. Oh, that's because I'm wearing my helmet now, aren't I? Check this out. I'm actually going full military garb today, but I'm taking the white helmet. Alright, anyone know how to start one of these? Shall we go through the full checklist thing, or shall we just get going? I think we just get going. But let's see what we actually do have in here. Is there a checklist? Wow, there actually is a checklist. Huh. Okay, pilot's name, visual as required. Of course I've got my pilot name on here. No, it's not on there. Okay. Main power on. I'm going to do this by the thing here, so let's get you out of the way. Main power. Oh, hang on, let's just put all these on first. Navigation lights on. Which ones are my navs? Flood, wing, strobe, collision. Is it my collision lights? There's a beacon. Hang on. Why? What have you taken me to here? Which one's my... I think it's my beacon lights, but strobes, formation, we'll get those on in a moment. So I think it's actually meant to be my collision lights. Cabin lights is required, don't need them. Panel lights, which one's my panel lights? It's here somewhere too, is it? I'm not going to worry about that one. Exterior, checked it. Right gear, yeah, you saw me have a look at it. I remove those, and canopy is open. No, that makes you out, so let's go avionics on. It's, which one's avionics? This one here. Generator 1 on. Yep, otherwise I will forget. And the plane shuts stuff down. And Gen 2. Let's go that. Anti-collision lights. Okay, now I can turn my anti-collision lights on. So which one was my... I have no idea which one was the other one. Alright. Already turned them on. Thank you. Fuel on. That'd be good. Where's my fuel? Why are you looking back there? Wait, why is fuel pointing behind? Oh, that's not right. Where's my fuel again? That's fuel dump. Okay, so this one is definitely pointing the wrong direction. I can't remember where my fuel is on this. There it is there. Yeah. Fuel to on. Shut off is on. So I don't want it shut off, do I? Wow, that one's actually confusing. Throttle position at 20%. 20%. Engine 2 start. Starter on. You can hear it rumbling. No, I can't because you guys are too loud. Hey, Blowheag, mate. Welcome. Hey, Aaron. G'day. Nice. You can bring the EFB up on the cockpit. Oh, yeah. I could just do it there. No, I can't because I'm using this one. Alright, let's do that then. There we go. Cool. Engine 2 start. Look at. Alright, where's my engine 2? Here we go. There. Okay. Very good. Throttle to idle. Throttle is idle. Engine 2 is rising. It's actually risen all the way up already. Yeah, I think that's settled. Fuel on 1. So shut off is off. Let's get back out of there. Actually much better when it's sitting over here. Throttle position 20%. Alright, hang on. Engine 1, 20%. There we go. No, that's 2. Other way around. Oh, I've got both. Okay, hang on. Let me just fix this. Settings, controls, stick, search by input. No, not stick, throttle. Search by input. Throttle axis. Okay, so I'm going to have to save this as a new profile, aren't I? How do I do that? We'll use that one as an A6 Intruder. There we go. Okay, yep, good. Go back, save, zoom. Now let me just check that. It's bringing both up. Don't bring both up. That one brings just that one up. Oh, we didn't save. Just hang on, guys. I'm going to get this. Throttle 1 axis. Okay, it did save. Alright. Alright, let's try that again. Alright, so fuel is on. Throttle position 20%, barely. So let's say, yeah, engine start is the other button that is hiding now. Alright, starter is on. Throttle position to EDEL to 60%. Yeah, it's not. Here we come. There's that starting up sound. Nice. Alright, after start. Oxygen on. It's on my left side here. Yep. Anti-skid, also on my left side. Oh, hang on, I'll press that first. Anti-skid. I can't get that to move. Let's try that from up here then. No, I can't turn the anti-skid on. Not because they're in the way. Alright, no anti-skid. Let's undo that. Ladder is removed, already done. Canopy is closed, yep. Annunciator panel, oh I didn't even look what I pressed. I can't see because, oh well there's, okay hang on, we've got to turn this off for a second. Annunciator panel, which one's my annunciator panel? Is that like meant to be here somewhere? Or is it these guys? No, here, there it is there. Okay, no, that's fine. I can't turn the anti-skid on. It highlights, but it won't press. Anybody know what the key for anti-skid is? I don't know either. Do you have fuel? Thank you. I didn't get enough. I didn't top up with fuel. Let's do that before we go much further, because I was meant to do that. And I thought, oh, I'll just load in. Oh, you suck. It allows you to press through the tablet, and I just ejected my canopy because it pressed that button. You suck. Okay, I'm going to have to tell Demos that. By pressing the tablet, I can actually eject my canopy. So there you go. I've actually got to restart all again. Not happy, man. Alright, let's remove. Now I know what I'm doing again. Oh, not that. Where's my view of that? Thank you. Wow, okay. You can't press the tablet on there. Alright, so I'll have to fix that. I was trying to buy the Intruder in the marketplace and it just gives me the spinning circle. Mine spanned for ages as well, and then it finally worked. If you do have a problem though, you can contact Microsoft themselves. Alright, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to go the checklist here. Let's put the fuel in first. Thank you very much, Blowheag. I'm going to take in a 85% fuel, load in aircraft. I'm not going to do weapons at the moment. You can actually put bombs on this particular aircraft. If you are interested in finding out how, I will do it later for you. Just remind me. Right, parking breakers on, ladders up, visual main power on. Let's get that one down there because it's easy just to press that button. I'll take the master avionics while I'm here. Yes. Nav lights, I still can't find which one they're talking about. Nav lights. I'm guessing it means my formation maybe. I'll definitely put those on. Can't put wing lights on. Can do strobe lights, but I was going to turn that on later. Cabin lights, don't need them. So I'm going to race through this again. Check. We did that all before. There, covers are off. Right flap checks and canopy. Thank you. Avionics is already on. Gen 1 needs to go on. Gen 2 needs to go on. Fuel 1 there. Sorry, I'm racing ahead here. Anti-collision. Oh, I didn't do. Thank you. Fuel 2. I just did that. Yep. Fuel 2. those throttle to 20%. Oh, I can't see it there. Yep, that'll do. Yes, start. I can hear that thing rumbling now. Actually, I'll turn the sound back up. Down to idle. Thank you. Engine 2, I can actually hear it rising, but there we go. Yes. Alright, fuel on for number 1. Throttle position at 20% is done. Engine start for number 1. Press on. Throttle position back to idle. And is that increasing as well? Yes, it is. So I'm just going to go tick after start. Put my oxygen on. See if we can actually press the anti-skid now. No. Volleyball. No. Right mouse. Nothing. Okay, can't turn anti-skid on. Not doing folding those, but we will go some taxi lights. That is the taxi lights there, isn't it? Yeah. Parking brake will be off. Alright, I'm going to leave the rest of that. Formation's on, strobe can go on. Oh my god, that is loud. That is really loud. I'm sure it's the same for you. Alright. A2, hello, wait, that's Demos. Can't wait for the MiG-29 update. The MiG-29 is getting a full makeover, not just an update. So he's actually redesigning the whole thing from scratch. This was just an update for 2024. It's in the marketplace for the small fee, $7.45 Australian. You think we could sneak out? Hey, there we go. Chris is now in his F-16. And it shows up now. Watch your head, mate. I'm going over. Thank you. Yeah, so yeah, the MiG-29 is getting a full do. Let's try not to hit that aircraft, shall we? But I'm sure if I revved up my engines, I'm going to flip it over. But welcome, A2. Anti-skid button in the left console. Yeah, but I can't press it. It won't let me actually press Twitch boy. Hello, welcome, mate. I did ASICs yesterday for a couple of hours. It's nice, but I think the nav system isn't updated. So when I had to jump up a few times, pause it has and have that trim perfect, you know. I had to jump up a few times. Pause. I'm only here for the pew-pews and tight tunnels. I just push the weapons button next to the gun sight. Bombs are on. Yes, that's the one. So, weapons here. Press that. You're carrying your load of bombs. I wasn't actually going to do that for this flight, so there's our off. Alright, let's go and taxi. Got a gun sight on here. You can have dim or bright. No, we won't. That's for my pew-pews. Actually, Mrs. TPHI doesn't seem to be here. Maybe she's all flown out, being in. There's Lazarus going for it in a two-tone Murphy stream. Next level Demos, mate. He's been spending a long time on it, and he also did. Look at these guys chasing each other. He also did the SU27 and the what else was there? The SU57 got updates. The A10 and Tiger is next to be released, and MiG-29, as I said, though, is getting a full makeover, a 100% ground up. Question, if I get the Intruder in 2020, will it be available in 2024? Yes. No, wait, hang on. Mine was, but now that there's the new update, well, yeah, probably will be, but you won't have the full walk around and press all the extra buttons. So you're not going to have the full flight model and stuff. So what I got was an upgrade. So you don't have to buy it again in 2024. But if you want it in 2020 and 2024, yeah, just buy it in 2020. And if you want the upgrade part so that you've got all the extras, yeah, it actually just added the extra parts, so it was a small fee, $7.45 for the YECH 9. Was it YECH 9 or no? His MiG 3 was a $4.45 update, because he's obviously been spending months on getting these things updated. Yeah, it's not a good place to put a light. They do look good in sim though, and you can walk around them with the 2020 versions. Although the 2020 version had no canopy for some reason, something was missing. So yeah, should be late. Yeah, okay. Yeah, whatever that is, yeah. Feel the Reaper's on board, much of going for it. Just wait till you get wake turbulence, that would be cool. Alright, let's go for it. Oh, she feels heavy with this fuel. Oh yeah, she is heavy with this fuel. Alright, we're going to go around here. Do a loop. We'll have Icarus taken off in a second. Where is he? There he is. And feel the Reaper. Oh, that 16's up. Feel the Reaper looks heavy. I'm not sure what he's in. Stu's already way up there. Alright. I'll try and see if I can get my 2024 might have to give it more time and go watch it spin and spin. Did it actually claim money from you? That's what you want to check. Hang on, did I just go all the way around again? I did too. Alright. Bring it around onto the flight path. That does look good, doesn't it? Alright, we're going to Mount Beauty, so let's line this up. Hey Grumpy, double 505 with Cool Hand and Tiger. Is that a quote from the movie? How you going, Gowan, mate? Alright, let's see if we can hold this heading wise right here. Oh, getting some stuttering in the sound. Alright. Speed hold is on. Alt hold, is it already on? Nav didn't. Where's my nav again? See if we can take it 15 degrees. Trying to use the autopilot to see if it actually works until we get into the mountains. So I'm lining it up, I think it is. Feel the readings of the F86. Oh, I don't think I've got that loaded in at the moment. I think when the sim update 1 came out, I might have undone all the stuff I had in, but I'll have to go and put that back in because that's cool when it shows up. I hope you get to work. I hope I get it to work so I can learn. I couldn't get the nav alt to work yesterday. Okay, so I'm currently running on heading mode with just adjustments on the actual heading trim, but I haven't been able to get my GPS working on this either, although I haven't pressed nav mode yet. Might help. I mean, I don't want to run autopilot the whole time. I actually want to jump into the mountains and have a bit of a muck around, kind of like when I was testing this. Like these. As long as we stay on the flight path as much as possible. Chase a Phantom down here. I've probably got more maneuverability than he does. I just don't have as much speed. Who's Lazarus in the chat? Airspeed indicator needs an update. Wait, where's my airspeed indicator? Which one's my airspeed indicator? I'm trying to make sure I don't crash. I didn't leave a plug on, did I? I don't think so. The fan of the one that cannot fly slow and needs to stay fast. Yeah, pretty much. Hey Lazarus. I got hooed. Hey Lazarus, mate. I'm like, yeah, who's Lazarus in the chat? I'm like, wait, I've seen you flying around, but I haven't seen you chatting today. G'day mate, welcome. I got hooed. Oh, Twitch boy, mate. That was low. Still got the group. Yeah. Eurofighter behind me. I think we just follow this creek almost, or the river. Pull up? Where's the fun in that? I didn't realise it actually talked to me like that. Ooh, ooh, ooh. Easy does it. So apparently there's a river down there. You can see it on one of the map. Although I think it's gone that way. Oh! Who did that? Made me jump. I forgot I even had that there. Pull up? I don't want to pull up. Alright, we got to go back to the right more. This is where I want to pull up. Yeah, yeah, I am. Oh, that didn't work. That didn't work. Okay, when they say pull up, they really mean pull up. I'm like, I can't control it from outside. I'm not used to that view. Also, I don't think it was 100% behind, but yeah, okay. 1 for the trees, 0 for Brett. I think we've lost our flight plane too by that way. Let's where's my trim? Trim up. There we go. Thank you. Just got to make sure I don't hit the canopy off again. Wow. Yeah, Brett's gone. Yeah, I got shot down. Yeah, yeah. Somebody's remembered what the A10 sound file is, and totally took me out. I don't know why I pulled the trigger when I saw feel the Reaper fly over me there. I totally pulled the trigger on my HOTAS, as if gunfire would come out. Actually, that's not a bad idea. I should set it up so that when I pull the trigger, it plays my sound file. Yeah. I wonder if I can do that. A2, mate, what's my favourite aircraft? The Lancaster. Avro Lancaster. Now, I've got an FSX one that I bought and converted, and it works great. But there was meant to be a native one coming to the 2020 sim. I think Aeroplane Heaven were the ones doing it, but they've been so... they've been so backed up. Man, he's shooting me again. Yeah, yeah, I'm pulling up. Let's go for some negative G's and dive back down. Push boy seems to be leading the way. How long did it take for you to get the upgrade? They span for several minutes. I thought, like, less than 5 minutes. But I thought the sim had actually crashed. So it shouldn't take that long. But because it's, what's the word? Because it's streamed, it's like cloud thing. At the end of that, it just said successfully activated. And then when I go into the sim, Although when I went in, I didn't actually restart the sim. When I went into the sim, every time I pressed escape, the plane engine would turn off because escape had been put for practically everything on my controls. So you're probably best restarting it first. But it didn't say download now, it just says you successfully activated. So unless you press something and it disappeared, that notification, you might have already got it. Mine was immediate but had to restart. Yeah, okay. Now mine hung for a moment, I noticed. Trees, yeah, got the wing in between. We're fine. It's fine, nothing to see. We're good. I'm not sure where this airport is. It's on top of one of these hills something. You're an old school guy, yeah. I'm also trying to convert one but have a hard time. One day I hope. Which of the Lancaster? Because I think I made a video on it and I pointed out to which one actually worked. I've made five videos that for converting once the sim updated, 2020 sim. The latest one, guide number 5, still works. And it does FS 2004 and FSX aircraft, so it still works. I don't think they come up into 20. Oh my God, you scared the living daylights out of me there, Michael. I don't think it works in 2024 though, but if you're having trouble converting them, and make sure you've seen my video or follow it through.
Feel the rhythm! Feel the rhyme! Get on up! It's bobsled time! Cool running!
Yep, it is Cool Runnings. But if you're looking for one that does work, like not every aircraft works. Some of them just refuse. The way the developers made it in FSX or FS 2004, they don't work. But you've got to make sure you do every step. And I've also found that some, like I made videos to show which ones work and how well they work. Some don't. Like they just have things missing, or you can't fully import them. So you've always got to try and not fully import it, and then if you want to do the extra options, you go to the fully import option. Mount Beauty Airport. Did we miss a airport? Or did I land on another one the other time? Hang on. Oh no, that's it. Alright, we're going to try and land there. Woohoo. I wonder if we have, where are you? I wonder if we have the ability to use our hook. That would be nice. Tail hook out. I'm going to do a full stop landing, turn around and take back off. At least that's the plan. being slow. Not a very long runway. It is not suitable for these aircraft. Oh, we're starting to drop. Oh. It's not holding up quite as well as I thought it would. No, I can't go to that view. Coming in shallow. At least they've got trees out of the way. Okay, the hook doesn't work. Feel the roof has hit something. I'll take that as a successful landing. Awesome. Stu, mate, you gotta wait 5 minutes. I think the Burke sound, not the Brett sound, the Burke sound is a 5-minute wait. Only 3 minutes on the pew pew pew. Like you live. Yeah, that actually came in quite well. Now, can we take off? I mean, considering how much fuel I had, where is my fuel? Where's my fuel gauge? Hang on, let's put the park brake on. Don't keep moving. Don't know where my fuel gauge is on this thing. Brakes on full, yes it is. Flaps are up. Yep, we take one level down then. Thank you. Part 5 you say, yeah, guide number 5. I'll check it out. I can fly it, but I'm having texture problems. Textures are because the sim does not necessarily use the same folder structures, so we've got heaps of fuel. And what happens is, we waited the 5 minutes and tested it again. Good on you, Stu. So, heck yeah. Sorry, long enough, I'll move forward for you. If you know what, I'll take off. So what you do is you go into Model Creator X, what's it? Model Converter X, and you redirect the texture that is missing, which is often things like pilots or whatever. Oh my god, I only just made that. Alright, I'm going to do a, hang on. Yeah, mountains are not too big there. I'll go up and around. So you need to redirect it to where the new folder is. So what happens is you convert a file, it goes, sometimes there's like 3 or 4 liveries, and only one of them has all of the textures for the pilots and the likes. And when you do the conversion, the file doesn't know where the textures are anymore because it was looking in the FSX folder. So what you want to do is tell it, okay, it's in this new folder at this location, which is where you've just converted it to and imported it. Once you do that, it knows what to look for and it puts it in the right place. Hey Chris, good morning all. Says Chris. Where are you at? Mount Beauty. So in the flight plan, we're at the first one after takeoff. So we're at our first leg. I'll just do a loop here until we've got everybody airborne. I think it's just Icarus. Mud Dog's going in the opposite direction. He seems to have just... But you go that way, Mud Dog, you've got a hill to climb. Good luck. Wait, does that mean... I don't know, Mud Dog was... Who was the one that was trying to get it but having trouble? Who was that? Found it. You need to take the pitot cover off the tail. Oh, that's what I haven't done. Alright, we better land. I missed that. 100%. Thank you, Mud Dog, mate. I'm going to try another landing there. I'd like to say thank you very much, Demos, for adding my livery in as well. I did take a different channel icon though. I took the word Brett Plays out because I didn't want Microsoft to go, no, sorry, we're not putting someone's name on there. Just my icon. How embarrassing. Yeah. Hey, Mr. TPHI. This will allow Chris to load in as well, and Mr. TPHI. So we're at the first airport after. That's why that one up the top there is not moving. That's my speed, isn't it? Up near the gun sight. Yeah. I can see that little red thing there now. It needs a tag. I thought it was just painted red. Ah. Oh, no, wrong button. How do I get up? There. Oh no, I've gone too fast. I was trying to look for the... No! What do you mean check gear? Oh, because I pressed Shift Z by mistake. Fine, I'm just going to do that. The reason being is I tried to get my seat to go up and it's Shift something and I'm like, I did Shift Q and it went down, so I went Shift Z and it slew and I didn't realise I needed Shift E to go up. Oops. Nobody saw that. See that red thing up there? I thought that was just a new paint job. No, no, no. Oh, just stand behind. Beware of blast. Yeah, alright. How do I get it? No. Mouse, come on. Thank you. Thank you. Alright. Nothing to see here. Nothing to see here. How cool is that now? Stopping to make minor corrections. Yeah, I'm clearing off that thing there. I'll join shortly. Okay, cool. We are at Mount Beauty. Cup of coffee time for Michael. Very good. I think I've finished mine. Where are we? No, we'll go a little bit further. We'll go to the next airport, which is... Actually, for those who do want to join, we're at YMBT. We'll either get to Echuca or Mildura for a cup of coffee. We'll see how quickly we get to, there's exploit. Is that Chris? Is Chris exploit? I can't remember. Oh, somebody's in a 22. Who's that? Sorry, Chris, we'll be up in the air in a moment, mate. We just had to take the sock off the airspeed indicator. Yeah, it's me. Okay, cool. Yeah, I thought so. All these different people have different names. Like, I used to be Tasmanite, and then I figured, you know what, it's probably just easier to go in Brett Plays. Brett Plays YT, because then it kind of tells people, oh, that guy must be on YouTube. Yeah, exploit. Alright, where's my flaps? Flaps are, where's my flap indicator? Up. Alright, I'll take one level down, thank you. I think I will actually this time take the entire runway. Mr. Mud Dog's got the same idea. Go from all the way down the back. Yep. Oh, somebody else has popped in there. Feel the Reaper. I can see that one. Is that a tornado? Oh, mate, you're gonna... No, you're gonna back up. Alright. No, he's not. You better get going. He's got his afterburners on. Look at that. We don't have afterburners on this, do we? No, I don't think so. Oh look, my airspeed indicator's working. Oh, they may want to fix that fence. A10, okay. Yeah, tornado. Yeah, cool. Alright, who watched Two Tone Murphy's Jaguar stream? Because I have questions. He was flying it in 2024. Is it, if you buy it in 2020 in the marketplace, does it come over to 2024 automatically? That you can fly it? It's just not fully native in 24? And you buy it like I did with this with an upgrade? Is that how it's working? Yeah, I know you did. I said hello to you. But I missed the whole, like when I got there, it was in the 14. So if I buy it in 2020, will it be in the 2024 library? And by the looks of it, I can't buy it anywhere else. I don't think it's from the marketplace. Okay, so he got it specially given probably from Azure Poly to show off. Yeah, well I don't want to buy it in 2020 if it's only going to be in the marketplace. I really don't want to be streaming aircraft as much as possible. I want to actually be able to buy them outright. Although this one's streamed, and I sometimes can go outside and come back in, and the panel's all blurry until it loads in. So I don't want it to load, I just want it installed. Alright, I'm just going to go up this river for a while and it'll head back towards where we want to go. So I'll zoom out here and make sure. Yeah, so we're just going to follow this up and around and we'll make our way out past this airport here. So I'm not doing a direct run now, I'm just going to follow the river. You got his before release, yeah. No work in 2024, so it doesn't work in 24 at all. Yeah, I mean I could take it out of 2020 folder and put it in in inverted commas, artificially into 24, but you can end up with problems there. I might just wait till they release it for 24, Stu. Following the river, guys, following the river. This river should be the Murray, and it should, when I say it should be the Murray, I think it's the Murray River. This is up like the top of the Origins, and the Murray runs through Echuca anyway. So the plan is to actually follow the Murray River. I've done this in the Tiger Moth one time. That was a much slower flight. So if you're getting lost, look for this river. It's like, I think it's the longest one in Australia from memory. Power lines. All those not loaded in. Am I going too fast now, am I? If you're looking at joining us, Mrs. TPHI, you can jump in at YCore if you want, because we're going to go past it. There's another airport here, which I think is probably Albury Wodonga. YMIA? Yeah, that's Albury, I think. People always think they have the longest. No, this is the longest in Australia, not in the world. But it is a very long river. It runs the border of New South Wales and Victoria, all the way into South Australia. So, actually, let's have a look. It's 2,508 kilometres long. It's a pretty long river. So what's that in miles? So it's 2,500 kilometres. Probably, I don't know, 1,800 miles or something. Look at Idris go. Woohoo. Can the A10 keep up, Chris? But certainly not the longest river in the world. Is the Amazon the longest river? Certainly not a straight river, look at it. Look at it. That is not straight at all. Maybe, just checking. Not sure how fast the A10 goes. I'm not going flat out now. Oh yeah, streaming, lost my canopy. Don't press the jettison canopy button. Whoop, power lines. Nile, then the Amazon. Oh yeah, the Nile goes for like massive length, doesn't it? Yeah, hang on, I've lost the river. It's to our left. Hello, I have no idea where this river goes now. Oh yeah, definitely to the left. I hear a repeating sound there with the engines. Oh, I don't actually think that's my engine. Woohoo, Icarus. There's a New South Wales Victoria border crossing. Is it the 22 behind me? Huh. I don't remember the between two having that repeated sound. Yangtze, Mississippi, and Yenisei round out the top 5. The Yangtze is in China, isn't it? Mississippi is in the US, and Yenisei, is that the Indian one? Or is the Yangtze in India? I thought there was a really long Chinese one as well. Where's the Yangtze? Off now, finish cooking dinner, bye all. See ya, mutt dog, mate. Gotta watch that canopy. You can come join later if you're finished dinner and want to catch the last leg or two. No, I don't want to pull up. Where was that? Stu? Shooting me. I might have to add a few extra pew-pews so we have different sound files. Maybe we'll put in some guns. Maybe what I need to do is make them really hard to type as well. Like putting in a guns. So you got to put it like 4 times. I have to do a Fox 1. Yeah, alright. From Independence Day. Where they keep going, Fox 1. I'm sure I can find a few others. Yeah, that's actually pretty good. Thank you, Grumpy. So we can have a conversation about one of mine. I'll message you later. Alright, you want to change one of yours? Where's this Murray River going? Man, it is not very straight. But hey, rivers go where rivers go. Yeah, that one sounds a little innocent now, doesn't it? Alright, let's keep climbing. Now it's fairly flat along here. Make our way over to Echuca. You love that one. Yeah. So we crash typing it. Yeah, that's it. No, so it makes it harder to type it. Absolutely. All right, can you hold straight there? No, straight. Straight? Where are you going? Even my heading hold's not working. Okay, AP off. We don't need AP on. Where we're going, we don't need AP. What are we looking at there? Ah. Eurofighters. Actually, where are we going? Oh, along the river. Oh yeah, Chuka's on the Murray, but actually the Murray comes down south more. Still part of the New South Wales Victoria border. Oh, I could do that one too, Stu. Too close for missiles, switching to guns. What are you, switching from gun to missiles? Yeah. I'm going to write this down. Hang on, let's open up a notepad and go... Which one did you say? Fox 1? Alright, anything else? let me know. We'll put in some other shooty sound files. Now, Indica production truck has an electrical issue. We are working to get it fixed as quickly as possible. Oh, so you can't get to the race, obviously, if that thing's not running. Let's go flat out. How fast are we going? .7, heading towards 0.8. Yeah, these things don't really do Mark 1, do they? Only in a dive. There's an F-14 back there. Everybody hit the deck. Maybe you'll blend into the ground, she won't be able to see you. Too far for guns, switching to missiles. You want that one, do you? So what is a Fox 1? What are you firing if you're saying Fox 1? Isn't it like an air-to-air missile? And is it the Sparrow you're talking about? It's like a Sidewinder? Keeps complaining to pull up. I don't know why. Downtown, yeah. Yeah, I know someone else who plays that. Mr. Ozflight Simmer has Downtown on his channel. I might be able to find something so we can actually do it with this one. Oh, Jared, mate, did you just land it? Wait, is this our airport? It is a airport, and it's not the one we're landing at, though, is it? No. Wait, I've lost my river. This one time.
Oh, and this one time at band camp, I stuck a flute in my...
Excuse me?
What? You don't think I know how to get myself off? Hell, that's what half a band camp is. Sex ed.
Fox indicates firing of air-to-air missiles with the subsequent number indicating the type of missile fired. Yeah. Well, that's what I was saying. Yeah, one is one the Sidewinder. Fox 2 is that like an AMRAAM or something? No, not AMRAAM. What's the other one? Not the AMRAAM. But yeah, what is the 1, 2, and I guess 3? AIM 7, isn't it? Is the other one? I'm just curious as to, like, why is Fox 1? Is that actually an hang on, I'm trying to work out where I'm going here. This river keeps moving. Is it a Sparrow? Firing of a heat infrared guided missile. Right. Thank you. Pickle is usually air to ground. Yep, okay. Imagine having all these different sounds and people like, pickle! Fox 3 indicates firing an active radar guided missile. Right, okay. So watch out because there's an active radar guided missile. And if you happen to become the new radar target, it'll chase you instead. Okay, Mud Dog's not here. He's gone off to have dinner. Where's my fuel in this? Where's my fuel indicator? That one's probably fairly important. Maybe. can't quite work it. Oh, hang on, we've lost. We've lost the internet on the download for the ground. That looks terrible. There we go. Thank you. Bruiser. Oh, that's an awesome one. Anti-ship is a bruiser. Oh my god, I must have gone really slow. Look at that, I actually got to stall speed. I can't see what's going on there. Let's get some speed. Speed. Thank you. Surprised actually was able to get that to pop over. It actually got to like pretty much a stall there. Now, which ones are my fuel? Not sure where it is. Let's have a quick look. Zoom in. Is that my fuel down there? Maybe 70%. I don't know about that. In the 2 tanks. Let's have a look. External tank. Wow, actually we've used hardly any. Oh, that's pretty good. Okay, so we're down to, let's see, our 2 centers are actually up pretty high still. So yeah, that might actually be an indicator of just how much fuel we have. I lost my river though. It's to the right of us. Look at all the irrigation lines on the map down there. It's because there's irrigation everywhere. I might go visit the family farm. Let's have a look and see where we are. This is where I was born, out in this countryside here. No, I wasn't actually born in the countryside, but I was born in the local hospital, but my family lived on a farm out in this countryside. Just got to try and work out where we are. It's not our farm anymore though, it's long gone, been sold. Let's have a look where we are on the grand scheme of things. There's a Chuka. Going down, okay. Actually way ahead there. Where's the main road? There it is there. No, I can't work out where. Chuka's there. Shepherd is there. Oh God, who knows? In here somewhere. But from the air, they all look the same. But I remember the irrigation lines. I used to swim in the channels too as a kid. Was it when I went to my grandparents? Lock on? Who's got a lock on? Clam jammers on my tail. There's Stu in an F-14. Oh, he's taking out Mrs. TPHI. I think Mrs. TPHI has gone too fast for me there. Look at her. She's 6.97 nautical miles away. No, she's gone. This is just a pure dogfighting area right here. With nothing but with farms here and no mountains to hide in. Yeah. It's pretty flat though too, isn't it? Let's find the highway in. That's what I'll do. If I can find the highway, the road into town, I can work out where. Is that it there? Oh, tree line. That's the Murray. There must be a highway in here somewhere. Is that it? Is it under the line? There's the highway. Oh, we are way north. We're in New South Wales. No wonder. Oh, who's visualized shooting down? Mr. TPHI or me? One of us. Alright, I'm going to get back into Victorian border. Hang on, I might trim up, is it? Alright, let's get you down. Long nuts, mate. What was that? Did you just smack the ground? I think we followed another river there. I was paused. Oh, you were a sitting target then. Somebody's got their Venmo up. Is this the Goulburn River or the Murray? It's got to be one of them. He's like, oh no, I did not. People just have to go back and look at it on camera. It looked like in the corner of my eye that you smacked. Wait, was that the main highway in? I think it was. Let's follow it. I love how the sim just can't quite load in practically flat ground. Chris smacked the ground. MFN, do you like to fly? I don't know who that is. Sorry. I was just trying to figure out why my engine sounded funny because it was yours. There's a major set of power lines there. Yeah, I've watched streams before and you hear weird sounds and you're like, wait, my engine's slowing down, what's happening? And then you realise it's the stream or it's doing stuff it's not that I'm not doing. What's going on? This is where we're going to get ourselves a cup of coffee. So we're actually going to do a full land stop here. I'm at 39,000 feet somewhere over South Australia. Oh mate, you're way ahead of us. Anybody see a flag there? I don't know if there's much wind at all. Should be able to bring this in. Yeah, I don't think we're actually going all the way to South Australia. Mildura though, That's pretty close. What are you flying? You're like in the Dark Star or something. Oh, I see how that my instruments are now blurry. Don't like that. Come on, Sim, you can do it. It's trying to download whatever's here. Almost aircraft carrier style, that one.
Power.
No, I don't want power. I actually want the brakes. Oh, a bit of a tailwind. To visualize. Let's turn around here. Wow, look at the rocks on that taxiway. We are not going on the dirt taxiway. There's Mrs. TPHI. Not showing up in an F14 that I have totally installed. I came in on a tailwind, that's for sure. I think you will Phenom 100 out. Oh, nice. I never bought that, but I did get the freeware version that was on flightsim.to for about 1 or 2 days before it got taken down. Which, to be honest, it might have even been the full release version. See, Stu's F14 comes up okay. Stu, which F14 are you in? Wow, that's actually a lot of tailwind. We should have come in the other end. I'm going to park here and get a cup of coffee. Technically, I got her right before she paused. Alright. You see it's 14? Yeah, I see you're in the B version of, like, whose? DC Designs or... actually, the only B version is DC Designs, isn't it? The India Fox Echo one is a D, isn't it? Or does they have a B as well? That's a sim 100% because I was showing up on Murphstream in the same F14 he had. I wasn't showing up. Yeah. Yeah, you're in the DC one. I think if I sat next to Mrs. TPHI here for long enough while we have our break, her plane may actually get updated. I'm currently downloading. Oh no, it stopped. I was going to say I'm downloading at 55 megabit per second. But that all of a sudden stopped. Alright, I'm going to have a quick coffee make time, bio break. Smoke them if you got them, as they say. So I'm just going to sit here. I might actually do the outside view. See, all the A6s are coming up okay. Yeah, it's not loading. And the Grim Reaper paint job. I've lost Stu. Where's Stu? He's over there. Yeah, there we go. Yeah, I think you're in a Grim Reaper. Hang on, exploit mate. Are you in an F18 now? 'Cause that's not the A10 that I thought you showed up as. Oh, he's in an F18. He is. Alright. I will be back in a moment. Let's put an intermission on, and I'll put some sound on as well, music on as well. Alright, we're back. Okay. Now I'm going to have a closer look at this fuel. I'm wondering if my fuel indicator is actually... Is it this? No, that's my RPM. Okay. Engine... I really should learn where my fuel indicator is on this thing. Fuel quantity, there we go. Alright, music. I'm going to put you on pause completely. Alright, let's get a coffee coaster so I don't... it's down on the desk. Quantity is 6,850 pounds. Is that right? Yeah, I think so. No idea how much a pound is, but anyway. This TPHI is in the Black Bunny F14B VX9. Right, she's gone. Hello, hang on, no, that's Jared. I can see you guys. I can't see Mr. TPHI at all. Did she take off and strafing us now? Yeah, there she is. Hang on, she's in an F14 now, or is it still the... No, it's an airline. What the heck? Flights in? Come on. Whoa, there's another floaty thing. I think this... Nope, it's gone. Oh, there it is there. Nope, it's gone. I'll put that up there. I think that belongs to my aircraft. As in, I think it's a hidden file. We had that problem with the 2020 version. Alright, I'm going to skip across here. Did I have my park brake on? I did. Okay, I'm actually going to just jump across here and make a bit of dust. See if the Eurofighter can intake that. Oh, doesn't do it on the grass, but it only does it on the dust, the dirty part. That is not the place to taxi. Look at the trench marks I'm leaving. There we go, there's some more dust. Eat my dust. Alright, I'm going to go down this end because the wind's actually coming the other way. So I'm going to re-taxi down this end. Yeah, I think the default livery. Any other one of mine would look like Mr. T. So only the default livery shows up. Wow. Is that only if I am not in it? If I go into it, is it the same issue? Original Happy. What are you in? And where did you start? In the dirt as well? Now I may actually climb maybe even 20 or 30,000 feet for this nest leg. It's going to be more flat out to Mildura, but we can see everything from above. Hang on. See, he's in an F14 as well. I wonder if that's a DEC Designs fault, but it's not picking it up, because I don't seem to have the same problem with the others, do I? Like the Eurofighter, I can see that. Obviously the one we're in. had to have a quick cough there. Clam Jammer, we'll wait for Clam Jammer to... Hey, Mutt Dog's making it back in. Welcome back, Mutt Dog. Maybe what we'll do is we'll wait for Clam Jammer to do the taxi and then see if we can take off before the other guys do their taxi. EFB off. Yeah, see, there's that thing taxiing along. Okay. I'll send that to the developer later. Because it seems to float over the top of all of these aircraft. It's a good looking aircraft. Alright. Someone's on my tail. Typhoon already. He's on my 6. No, he's not. Oh, I can't get that F16, F14. It's turning too sharp for me. Look at them. This is TPHI trying to get on my tail. Alright, waiting for Mutt Dog, Icarus, exploit. She's getting onto my tail in that F14. I don't have the turn speed in this. There. That's what I do. A little bit of a jink. Oh, I don't like this outside view. My pilot's using the GeForce. Who did that? Visualize. Who are you taking out? Oh man, I wish we had tracer fire. Alright, everybody up. Original happy's up. Alright, let's get going. No, hang on. Exploit and Icarus is still on the ground. You got it for me. Oh man, this thing does not turn that well. See you, Chuka. Not much there, is there? That's where I was born. In one of the hospitals there. One of the hospitals, the only hospital there, probably. And my family ran a dairy farm way back that way somewhere. What's Mr. Longnuts doing? Is he already chasing that river? I think that's where we're going. Alright, EFB. Maparuni. Out to Mildura. You'll catch up? Yep, okay. She puts up a good circle fight. I'm dizzy now. Yeah. Chris says, yeah, my yoke keeps disconnecting. Oh, that sucks. USB issue. Alright, can we hold altitude there and heading? Nope, heading didn't work. Let's take that off for a second. I'll take a 20-degree. I can get heading work. I can't seem to get the GPS to work. But I often keep pressing the wrong ones. Alright, my map range thing. No, that doesn't work. Okay. What's takeoff mode? Is that like when you're on the ground? What I want is nav mode, GPS mode. Let's go GPS mode. That shows me the wrong thing for the line. That should be the other way. So nav mode. So I can move that little white dot on my heading there. But on GPS, it's not picked up the line, although I'm going to go over the line in a moment. Did you press the GPS button here on the top button stack? Yes. So you got GPS or GPS. But my line is actually showing that way. When I go nav, it brings it back. GPS is over there. So there's actually two buttons. When you double click it, it turns off. So let's go nav and GPS. Or the GPS and nav. So we're about to hit the GPS line now. Let's see if it actually turns. Probably not. No. See, I can't get it to pick up the GPS line. Let's slow down a little. I do know that you need to turn off that speed hold. Alright, so let's run it over there. That's not picking up the right line. Hang on, did that just pick it up? I turned, hang on, so I turned like that, and then I hit nav mode, and it all automatically straightened up. No. There we go, now it's working out where it should be. Is it? Now it's saying I'm on the other side of the line. So it's got that line there, that's the north, we're not heading north. I don't know. I've always struggled to get this thing to work how I thought it should do. Long Nuts is down there over the water, over the river. See, I'm on heading. The problem is I can't seem to pick that up. Where if I put that on, it's still got it north. That doesn't rotate. Oh, hang on, he's got that in, is that Italian? Alright, let's get a screenshot of that. English please, Mr. Demos, mate. There, double click, that's the side it should be on, and then what, nav? No. Why is my line facing that way? Did I hit two? Yeah, I did. I hit that thing. I can't adjust either of these. No. 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 Oh, I can hear it making noises, but it's not moving at all. Sydney does not have the best weather at the moment. No, probably not. Yeah, can't move the heading bug, Mr. Demos. Loving the plane though. Yeah, yeah. Look, I can send. I was talking to him last night about it. I can send him messages direct, and if he is aware of stuff, maybe he can actually implement it in an update. I thought there was another thing we're supposed to turn on for the heading. Fuel dump. No, we don't want that. That is on, yep. Yeah, I thought there was something else for the heading and stuff, but I'm not 100% sure. Are you on auto? You're on auto. Okay, none of the radars are working. Hey, Gaster. You got farther than I did. I couldn't even get to hold nav. Oh, I'm using my... no, I can't get to hold nav. I'm getting it to use hold heading. So if I want to change my heading bug, I'm using my controls to do it. So I can bring this over just slightly. Although it does say that I'm slightly off the line there. So if I bring that over a couple more degrees, will it bring this line in closer? But if it is, why is it not facing up? Because I'm not meant to be heading north, so something here is not working. See, that just takes it to there. GPS now says it's on the opposite side, which is incorrect. But it's still only pointing to north. I don't know whether that's just to show how much left or right of the line you are. See, I'm actually on this map, I'm right of the line, where this is saying I'm left of the line, and it's actually increasing. Well, that's not meant to be. So, don't know. Don't know if it's picked it up completely. I was able to get the 2024 store to work. Oh, Aaron, good, yes, that's right. You were the one trying to get it. Did not check in the Steam game library in properties general and enable the overlay while in game. I just did one in the Nvidia app. Oh, okay. So, yeah. So okay, you got Steam version, the same as me. When you buy the aircraft, it says, do you want to add the funds to... Oh, I got my yoke turned off. You want to add the funds to purchase this aircraft. Yeah, well, yeah, you've got to enable it. But I guess that's got to be something that pops up. Still can't get the anti-skid working. So I have to work that out. Can't turn on the wing brightness. Never have been able to do that. Cabin lights don't need them. There's no other GPS thing I'm missing, is there? Like, there's no something that, like the co-pilot seat. Actually, you know what? Let's go and sit over in the co-pilot seat. He's got armament. Range, no, he doesn't have stuff for the nav. I think most of this is actually turned off. Actually, so Snake Eye. Ooh. Shrike power. Compass. Yeah, no. Cool, lots of cool buttons, but none of the ones that I want. Oh, hang on, there was somebody. Oh, hello. That's pretty cool. International communication. You used to have to kick them to get the gyros working. What? It needs a simple EFB. I did actually suggest that to Demos a couple of days ago. He'll be seeing what he can do. So yeah, so like EFB will pop up, and you'll have the ability to do other stuff. We were talking mostly about weapons, what to put in, because at the moment you can only put on the bomb load. Oh, look at that! That changed the weight. So you can only go that load at the moment, but we were talking about, I suggested putting an EFB function so that he can just pop in a couple of missiles as he wants, or you can set up your load, because it was slightly different to the 2020 version, which you did admit. What is that? That's my UHS comms. No. FF. Wait, it is on. Hang on, let's have a look. What are you pointing at there? They're not sitting on the right thing. That's test. Transponder. Alright, so that would actually say that I'm sitting slightly to the left. So let's put GPS mode on. I think that turns it off. The other nav, oh, that turns it off. Wait, is there 3 nav? Yeah, so that looks like the GPS is slightly off to the side there. Cool, so if I press nav on my controls, nothing. Okay. Yeah, I don't know. My phone stopped turning on the ground too. Oh, did you turn off auto steer? Or you still keep this? Okay. You used to have to kick them in the gyros to get them all from the movie Flight of the Intruder. Yes. So you know that one a lot better than I do. Hey, there's Death the Soldier. Hello, mate. What's he in? F-15 by any chance? Oh, he's a Tomcat for a change. I am following the path, aren't I? Where's this river of ours? I would imagine it's north. There it is, right there. What's my speed? You know what I can probably try doing, and I don't know why I didn't try this before. Let's try turning on the 750. I reckon I'm in V-lock, not in GPS mode. If I can turn it on here, maybe I can pick it up. Oh no, we're in GPS. Okay. 75 nautical miles. Actually a long way to Mildura. Woohoo. Yeah, it is. Okay. CDI mode is actually activated there, so my altitude was at, oh no, that's the airport, not the flight. Doing a ground speed of 394. 70 nautical miles. Okay, so we've got the right GPS is on. Oh, hang on. I'll put that back on for a moment. And if I press my buttons here, I want to see if that turns it over. Yeah, heading hold, no problem. Auto steer. No, there's steering lock. Is that on the other side of the? Whoops. Here we go down again. It's this one. Is that a button on here, or is that the F18? No, it's F18 only. Okay. Wait, hang on. Where's steering? Steering lock's over here somewhere. Or is it? Was that a different aircraft? Man, I thought there was a steering lock. Or maybe the light comes on over here. Caution master. Wheels. Wheels? No. What else does that say? Wave APC? No. Missiles. There. No, that's nose wheel steering temperature. Oh, it used to have a nose wheel steering that let you know that you've actually got your nose wheel steering on or off. I have a button for that on my throttle. Okay, let's go to GPS mode. Yeah, see VLOC, GPS, nav, VLOC, 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 GPS. Okay, so it is actually changing by pressing GPS. Okay, but you know what it's not doing? I'm not actually being able to press nav. If I had controls for that, anybody know what button you need to press? So if I turn that one off, is that going to bring me back in? And no, probably not. Couldn't find it. Have you tried the AP in the 750? Wait, there's AP in here? Nope, that's not the button to press. No, that's not the button to press too. Stop it. AP. Wait, there's AP. I have not updated this for 2024, or at least it keeps going. You don't have. Yeah, see, it's not unlocked now. Like in my 2021, I put the code in and it goes, no, I'm not updated. Maybe I need to try it again. But no, I don't have that option yet. I do have a fully unlocked one in 2020, but when I put the same code in here, it didn't like it. But that was back when 2024 first came out. So, yeah. It kept complaining to me, you need to update. I'm like, I did, and I put the code in, and you still have a hissy fit. What we need to do is we need to learn out what the nav button is. Anybody know what the nav button? Like, I think I've got put on nav 1 as my controller. Button, but that's not the one to do. Got it on Discord. My dog says, hang on, what? Original Happy. What did Original Happy say? Did I miss comments? Maybe. You have to unload the 2020 code, then add the 24. They have a thing of how to do it. Oh, I ran into the same issue. Okay, so if I just do a Google search for how to load the GTN 750 code into 2024, I'll probably find it. Unless you've got a link somewhere and you want to Discord ping me it. Now, where's that fuel load there? Quantity plenty. That's an amount, isn't it? There's E for enough and F for filled up. And when you want to go faster and you look how much you got, it's P for plenty, right? I was right on their website. Hey Nick, what did I do? I don't know. Mutt Dog was saying got it on the Discord, Original Happy. I don't know what your question was. Did I miss? Hang on. Why is it on top chat and not all chat? Did I miss a question? Probably. If you get the message site inactive when activating your license, check the way to fix it in the documentation chapter, license deactivation or reactivation. It's in the user manual. Okay, all right, I'll have a look at that. So you have to deactivate it for 2020, do you? And reactivate it for 2024. So you can't have both? Only one license for one or the other, but not both. By the sounds of it. That kind of sounds a bit sad. Alright, there's that Murray River still winding through the countryside here. That's why all the farms are here, all this water flowing down. That looks like they're trying to grow or make a golf course. Well, that's a lot of bushland in there. Screenshots in formation. Oh, okay. You don't have 2020 now? Yeah, I'm seriously thinking about getting rid of it. Well, not getting rid of it, uninstalling and making space. I don't need the space just yet. But, oh, hang on, we're getting some stuttering now. What happened there? I went in and out. Oh, my GPU dropped down. Well, that was not good. Yeah, I know. I was trying to look, Nick. Where was an original happy comment? I'm like, I didn't see anything. Sounds like a single license. Yeah, that's probably what it is. You stopped flying, but still here. All right, Stu. Must be getting late there for you, mate. We only got what is it? A week and a half, and we'll have I have that too loud. 2 weeks actually, daylight saving changes. 2 weeks yesterday. Matt Dog said I made the switch. There's enough on me for 2024 now. Yeah, me too. The only thing is when I do fast jet flying, down low like I like to do, the ground doesn't load in fast enough. Now I don't know if that's my system. Oh wow, it doesn't like going in and out. Look at that. I come back inside the cockpit and my GPU slows right down and I'm getting stuttering. Is that okay, I don't have the stuttering outside, but when I go inside, okay, it's not doing it now. Okay, I come back in and my GPU dropped 50%. She's down. You're picking on Mrs. TPHI. Wow, it's easy to go off that flight plan. The tiniest bit. Alright, Mildura is here. I thought we were. I'm going to do a full stop landing. Oh yeah, let's get some heat blow. There's a lot of heat blur. Alright, that'll do. Easy does it. Gear down when available. Still coming in too fast. Alright, let's side slip this in a little. Can we do that with this? No, still coming in too fast. I'm not going to land because I can't get my landing gear down. There we go. Thank you. You reckon I can stop it? I don't think so. Oh, half a runway, Brett. Half a runway. All these are going to heat the brakes up. Do we have brake temp here? We do, don't we? Somewhere. Just don't ride the brakes. Okay, there's my nose steering. Kicked in under a certain speed. Actually, I do remember that as a thing. No gear down over a certain speed and no nose steering over a certain speed. I'm flying by hand, so sorry for the delay response. And Mutt Dog, I hope they look good. This is a TPHI. 3 cryings and 3 laughings. Okay. Mutt Dog says my connection is so good and fast and low stuff is actually better for me. Alright. Actually, I was going to mention that. I've been testing my Starlink, and I tested again last night, and currently getting 300 megabit per second in the house. But I come up here and I get sometimes between 10% of that or 50% of that. So it's an inconsistent for going from the shed to the house, and I am using Wi-Fi extender to do that. So what I might do is I might chop part of my tree down or put the pole out somewhere where and put the Starlink dish on top, like a post or something, and get the 300 megabit per second up here, and then I won't have that same problem. So, you know, it'll download as flat out. So sometimes I'm sitting here and I'm watching it download at 100 megabit per second. When you're going in a jet fighter, it needs to be doing that constantly or more, but sometimes that just doesn't want to show up. Alright, is Icarus coming in as well? I'll wait a moment and then I'm going to take back off and continue. Poor tree. What tree? Oh, the one I'm going to chop down. I got like 10,000 trees on my property, give or take 1,000. Admittedly, the tree is like 30-40 meters tall. It's going to be hard to remove, but it's next to my shed, and if it comes down, it's going to crush me where I'm sitting. So it probably should. Still can't steer this thing. Icarus stepped away. All right, we'll wait for Desert Soldier to come down this end, and I'm going to take off. So somehow you've locked your steering. Yeah, I can see you moving your tail there. Alright, hang on, let's work out what the steering lock is. Where is it? It's back here. Back. Checklist. He doesn't actually have. Oh, wait, there's an advanced and an expert. Oh yeah, that's me, isn't it? No, there's no nose wheel steering button in the checklist. Before takeoff. Takeoff, landing, post-flight, after landing. Anybody know where? Anybody know where this nose wheel steering is? I had to move my camera and then use head tracking to get a view in the front of the stick and click it. Oh, it is that button there. No, that's in the F18, I thought. It just goes, oh, there it is there. Is that it? Oh, it is too. Is it? No? Autopilot. No, that's autopilot on and off. That's not it. Is it one of these? Is there a button there? That shows and hides it. Wait, where's the NSW button on top? Oh, hang on, don't go backwards. Oh, I'm out. I'm out of the plane. Get back in there. See, that's not a button. But there, that one just says autopilot off. Is that the actual button? Should be a button on the lower front of stick. Alright, let's just try this one. Autopilot disconnection. Force disconnection of autopilot and your dampener. No, that's not it. Hang on, let's try. Heart brake off. Okay, no, my steering's on. Press this again. No, it's on. Okay, so that's, in my opinion, that's not it. Okay, I've got to sit here until we find it. So if I put autopilot on this one, that's just like a disconnect. So, as opposed to that one. It's a forced disconnection. Okay, so that's a different button. I don't think it's that one. I thought nose wheel steering was a button up here somewhere. From memory. I need to almost go and have a look at my my old video of where it was. It may be different in here. What's that? Harness armament, hooks, wheels, flaps. No, okay. Light landing, emergency, your park brakes is on, slats are on. Jason,
thanks
mate.
for the dono.
Intruder, yes, absolutely. Intruder. She says, thank you, mate. Welcome. You can come and join us. We're sitting on a runway here, ready to go. Thanks, mate. We're just looking for the nose wheel steering. I'm sure there was a button here somewhere. Assist. Wait, assist spin recovery is off. Oh, let's put that on. Oh, hang on, maybe not. Jettison the stores? No, no, we're not going to do that at the moment. What else have we got? This is the fuel dump. It's not the steering, is it? No. Wing fold, we don't want a wing fold, not at the moment. We'll do that when we park up. I don't know. Hey, your girlfriend just got home from work. Cool. Just go, we'll find it later. Alright, we'll get down to the other end and I don't know, we'll have to work it out, won't we? Are we in takeoff flaps? Yes. Thank you. And release. Your nose wheel has remained on. Nose wheel steering. I haven't actually been able to turn mine off yet. Although I haven't tried. I got a, so this is where you want to have nose wheel steering off. Oh, that sound didn't, wasn't playing very well. Alright, back that off. I do have a button programmed on mine, following Icarus at the moment. Douglas, hello mate. Should be a button on the lower, yep. Drop your cam lower bit and take a look at the stick. I did, yep. Is the one that does not highlight, at least on the real thing. Ah, it is actually, so it doesn't highlight, but you can press it. Alright, try that, Colonel in any long nuts. So go to that stick, move your camera around if you can, and press the button that doesn't actually highlight. To see if that does the trick. Or program a button in your controls, which is exactly what I've done for nose wheel steering. And if you can't find which one to do, let me know and I'll look at mine and tell you. See you, Stu, mate. Oh, there's some sound. Well, listen to that jattering of the sound.
You'll be back! You haven't seen the last of Willie!
Alright, let me have a look at what I've got command to. Sorry guys, I know we're all in formation doing the circle here, but we'll get this done and get it done. Alright, so this one here, let's search by input, and it should be that one there. Set nose wheel steering to limit. Toggle tail wheel, because I want that as well, and toggle water rudder. But set nose wheel steering to limit. So that turns on my steering and turns off my steering for the nose wheel. Also, I use the same button for my tail wheel lock and also for the water rudder. So that way, because planes don't have all three of those. If they've got a water rudder, they don't usually have a tail wheel lock as well. Cool. So set nose wheel steering to limit. Yeah, all you have to do really is set up one button for that, and you should be good to go. Now, once we get up further here, we will have a little bit of, I think, some sort of ridge line or mountains to fly through. Hopefully that gets your steering working and be like, yes, thank you. Now we're cooking. Now we're cooking with bacon. The only one I haven't been able to get working on this particular aircraft is the nav button. So in this sim, I mean, in the previous sim, what I'll have to do is open up 2020, put it side by side. I could press a nav button, it would automatically turn the nav line on. Now I've got a button pressed, and I think it's actually nav 1, and that doesn't turn on your nav controller. Where are we here? We are not actually on the line, are we? Well off the line. There we go. You know what? That line actually looks like it's oh, it's because that's heading north again. Never mind. But we'll take it easy so that Mr. Longnuts can catch up to us, because I don't want to race ahead. But I'm hoping to get into not just flat, but there's some sort of, I think I saw it on the mountains on my flight plane. Once we get up past some of these areas, there's a ridge line that we follow this valley here up to Burke. And for Australians that know what the I think it's Birdsville Bash or Don't Worry About Me. Yeah, I'm just not going flat out, that's all. A lot of the there's a charity drive where they take old cars and stuff and they go from somewhere. Actually, it might be out to Birdsville. I'm sure it's called the Birdsville Bash, but they often ended up at Burke. I thought it was to Burke, so I thought, you know what, I'm going to go up there. Variety Bash, it's called. They got really old cars that are done up with weird stuff all over them, and they've got to raise money the whole way for charities and stuff. I'm going to see if my altitude also plays nicely. So let's try 1,000 feet down. Alright, look, it's actually behaving. It might actually work. Okay, just haven't got the nav thing working. That sucks. But that's decreasing down to 2,000 by pressing controls on my controller, so that's good. Good. Bit delayed. I think she's taking us out. My guy's having a look over at you. That's awesome. We don't have a co-pilot yet. He's working on it too. So the co-pilot not showing up is temporary. Alright, that's about as fast as we're going to get. I'll pull that back just a fraction. Eucharist is still heading that way. It's showing my GPS line is the other direction. I don't think we crossed it, did we? No. Poon Carey. I have no idea what that is, but I might just do a touch and go. Oh, you know what? This says fly me if I've ever seen it. Is it road or rail? I think it's road. Oh wow, you can hardly even see it now. It's in amongst the trees. Okay, it seemed like there was a lot less trees when I was up higher. Thank you, Mr. TPHI. Upside down. I would get down lower if it weren't for those pesky power poles. Wow, this road's not even downloading quick enough. Oh, visualize straight through the power lines. Look at that, it's not even downloading quick enough. Come on. It's only coming down at 15. See, that's why I don't know why it's not going faster. Mutt Dog. I know I can do better internet, but it's only bringing it down at 15. Okay, see, that doesn't seem right. Does the tree just end there? And then go up and over. Because I think things didn't download. Yeah, no. Oh, maybe it actually is cut out there. Yeah, maybe it's the end of some forest thing that they're growing. Okay. At least there's a bit more bushland is loaded in here. I need a nose cam view. I wonder where this airport is. No, don't. Oh, yeah, power lines. Okay, yeah, thanks. Yikes. No, we're good now. Don't need to pull up. Alright, I reckon this highway will probably go to the airport we want. Oh, look at that. That's... See, 2020 still has some good things where... Oh, Jared, mate, did you just smack the ground there? That looked like a bit of a bounce. Keep going, you can do it. Road does load, road doesn't load, road does load. Environment doesn't load, and then it all catches up. Look at that. Keep going, keep going. I guess it is a high level flight sim mostly. Yeah, look at that. It's just too slow. You are too slow. Alright, where's this airport? You reckon this road will go in there? I think it will. I'm going to try and get myself a new camera view if I can. So maybe I will land at this airport. Let's see if I can get nose cam view for these particular flights. See, that's what I'm disappointed with jet fighter flights in 2024. You come in too fast and the sim goes, yeah, no, I don't want to load that just yet. And then it pops in. I guess there is the alternative. I could fly the whole flight plan prior. That's another 3 hours of flying, potentially, or the likes, just to make it show up in pre-cache. Oh, this looks like a dirt runway. I reckon we could put our aircraft down there. Is it dirt or concrete? It kind of looks dirt. We'll do our best to land there. I want to get a nose view cam set up. Mine's loading in like lightning. A B-58 Hustler. No, I'm landing. Now I'll power. There is a bit of a crosswind there. Actually, there is a lot of a crosswind. Oh, we made a bit of dust. Now, I'm going to see if I can change this view. I don't think this... where is it? Let's put that on. Yes, I can go out. Okay, good. Let's go down to the little camera. Where are you? At the front there. Oh, I can't go forward. Okay, so let's try sideways. Sideways. Hello, Jared. Where's my camera? There it is. Alright, we want to be right in about... That looks about right, doesn't it? Hello, camera. Maybe down a little. Alright, we're going to set a view right about... Actually, I think I'll go have it in the middle. There we go, there's my cam view. Maybe I should have it back further. What do you reckon? Well, that's actually not a bad idea. Let's go underneath. Hello, going inside. Ooh. Oh, there we go. Missile rack in the middle, bomb rack view. Oh, hang on. Oh, I like that one better. Alright, so let's put you... where will I put you? I'll put you at that view. And then, can I have one that looks backwards? Wait, where's the rear of the plane? There we go. Alright, so can we have those views again? No, we cannot. Yes, we can. Yes, we can. And, oh, I mucked up the front one, did I? No, the front one's that one. Yeah, that's it. And can I move, oh, I'm just mucking around here, never mind me. Can I just move this up a little bit closer so I can see over? That's down, that's up. There we go. Alright, we're good. A big supersonic flying triangle with 4 engines. We kind of already got one of those as the Vulcan, really. Alright, so let's test those views now. Alright, that's front. Yeah, nose wheel steering is working. That's rear. Okay, cool. That's inside. Oh, there's crosswind. Oh, it almost looks like it doesn't want to get going. Hello, Icarus. Straight for you, mate. Yep, there we go. And nose cam. Yeah, I'm happy with that. Good. What a Vigilante. Is the Vigilante the Canadian supersonic jet from the 60s or 70s? Jester is a landing critic. I know. You can stop him from. Oh, you're going to eject him. Okay. You can stop him from. Actually, no. You can stop him from auto ejecting, but I don't think you can shut him up. There might be a way of stopping him. Yeah. Oh yeah. Okay. Supersonic. But where would you use it? I mean, how often are people? Okay. Are people even using the Vulcan? What? Or the B2? Like, okay, the B2 is not supersonic either. And yes, the Hustler would be pretty cool, but how often do people use those things? Alright, following the road. That's actually a very difficult way to follow. Let's take it from the camera at the front. No, but I can hear it yelling at me, pull up. I'm not saying no, but I'm just saying how often will we use it? Well, maybe it's just me, because I've got so many aircraft. How often will I use the B2? I won't, because I didn't end up buying it. I must admit, though, I haven't seen the Concorde out much. Yes, I have seen Vulcans on people's streams and stuff, where other people are flying them. But I haven't seen... I actually haven't seen the Concorde being flown much. That's why. Still running with the flaps. I'm like, why are we so sluggish? Oh, that would be the trim that I redid. Okay. Okay, don't stay at that view, it's very difficult. Where would you take the Hustler though? Long flights? Oh, as long as it's got bombs. If you can drop bombs and they make smoke on the ground or shoot missiles, yeah, that'd be pretty cool. It does. It does. You can fly the Concorde though without doing all the fuel management stuff. It just throws your balance wrong. And there almost needs to be a button that you can press there to go let the co-pilot manage fuel, or let the engineer manage the fuel. But you can fly it without having to do that. It does throw you around though. I do the weight's totally out. Where's this road go? It goes up north. Oh, okay. That sound is too far behind. I see you come flying past, and then I hear the pew-pews, and now I realise I just got shot down. Thanks. Alright, I'm going to swing off into the flight plan here. Yeah, it needs a simple mode. That's it. Press a button and just go and enjoy it. I tell you what though, a lot of the aircraft need a simple mode. Like the Flight Sim 2020 with say the Airbus A320, I don't think the Airbus A320 in this sim is now all that simple. I think you've got to load all the extra stuff in. Have a button that allows things to go advanced or simple on a PFD or the EFB. Just press the touch screen and go simple or advanced. Like this one had checklists for advanced or simple. Yeah. He did not buy it after watching me with it. Oh look, you don't have to do all the fuel management thing. That's for optimal flight, not necessarily I have to do. A clam jam with his air brakes on. Oh, he's just slowing down to stick with me. Okay. Visualize and TPHI chasing each other over there with Jared trying to keep up, I think. Or maybe he's switching to missiles. The A300 has worked out great if you know what you're doing, isn't it? You can't just jump in it on the end of an active runway after having loaded in a flight plan and fly from one end to the other. Can you? You've actually got to punch things in. I'm sure I've tried, or maybe not the A300, but tried the some of the other airliners, and you've got to actually punch all the stuff in. There's no auto loaded in on the end of a runway and away you go, which is, you know, simple mode for us simple folks, or simple folk like me. The only advanced stuff I've been doing is the Concorde. Although I did learn the BAE 146 as well, although I've kind of forgotten all that. I'm going to go to this river over here. Oh, Jared. There you go, mate. Not chasing or scouting ahead, yeah. You can load it in with the Phoenix. Oh, can you? So the Phoenix is already preloaded. Well, that'd be a bit more fun. Like, I've not done much in the way of commercial airliners in this sim. I've flown with a couple of other people with the commercial stuff, and I didn't enjoy it. It wouldn't allow me to type the things in, and then it would have issues, and then some things were missing, and I'm like, I don't know what I'm doing here. And yes, I probably need to go and learn it, but I don't feel like I was enjoying it. I just want to be able to go, yeah, cool. Loading on the active runway, away it goes, it's ready for flight. Flight plan's already loaded in that I saved. EFB sends it to the MCDU. It might have been because when I first started I was not doing that. Maybe I can give it another go. But I gave up after a while and just went, no, you know what? I'll ignore that and I'll stick to the things I like doing. Tandale Lake Airport. Okay, we're going to a lake airport. But if you've been flying the A310, it's a cool step. I haven't been doing A310. I didn't enjoy it until my Wing PFP 3N turned up. Yeah, I like the corporate jets, but the jumbos are not my wheelhouse. Yeah, exactly, same here. Jets, GA, Warbirds, both like what I'm flying now, and well, any of the jet fighters. Oh wow, that is not much of an airport. Or maybe I'll just do a touch and go. Wait, is that it there? No, that can't be it. Oh, that's a farmer's field. Don't land there. Yeah, I don't think I've got to get my wheels down in time. So we'll just do a flyover. Oh, that's a nice long airport. A runway, I mean. Alright, all the way over. Oh, I don't think I like that view. Can't work out where I'm going. Alright, interesting lake area. Obviously they farm in here, but I'm guessing it fills up occasionally. Lots of channels around here. Not a lot of anything else though. This is on your way out to the outback. I mean, to be honest, that looks like wheat fields, but I have no idea. I don't know if the trees are meant to be in amongst that. I doubt they have trees in there like that. Let's violently get ourselves back onto the flight plane, eh? Like I said, I feel like I've gone more towards things with engines. Anything really. Yeah, you're doing the ones without them. That's right. I haven't seen you in a glider stream for a while. I think you were doing them on, I think your Thursday, maybe your Friday. I can't remember what day it was. But I know that I would often be, actually it was probably your Friday, my Saturday. Because my wife's like, all right, you're taking me to the op shops, and I'll be sitting in the car waiting for her to get out of the shop, and I was watching your streams. At least that's how I remember it. To do that one series, what you were doing about engine for me, yeah. Next sim to add to the world, farming sim. You're going farming sim, are you? Are you going to join Gammy Wombat? Or are you going to do your own, or what are you doing? It's still not loading here. Let's go up higher. These lakes look like they're pretty interesting to look at. Long-time farm sim player, been playing since 11. No, but you could add it in there. Add it in here. What? Hang on. I am waiting for the weather app to get the glider preset. Oh, right. Oh, imagine that. Yeah, like Two-Tone Murphy does streams where he flies to a particular airport stuff and then jumps in the truck sim and drives from there to somewhere. You know what? Let's hold the altitude here. Heading, where's my heading? Yep, that's good. Let's hold that. Hold altitude at 7,000, is it? Yep. There's an airport, YMED, over there. What is YMED? I don't trust you. I'm going to press here. Menindi. Hang on, let's unclick that. Menindi. Now, where was this supposed corridor here? There. So it's meant to be higher on the left and the right, but I don't actually see it. This is where we are in the scheme of things. Getting into closer to the red center. So when people say it's in the outback, it's basically out back of Burke. Burke's a long way out, essentially. Yeah, it looks like there's plenty of water there though. Not a lot of people though. Tell you what, for a lot of water, there's not a lot of plants. Yeah, do it on the same server, be Epic World Sim. I know. Can you imagine? You could like buzz. The problem is, yeah, you'd be buzzing over people who are like in truck sim. It's like, why do these planes keep crashing into us? Although at the moment, truck sim, when you're playing multiplayer, you have other trucks that can run into you. There's a dam down there. I wonder if these are actually got water in them most of the time. Let's see what Google Maps shows. Mildura, an Indy. Yeah, actually. Yeah, there's water in those. Okay. Even Google shows the same thing as pretty much what Bing is showing here. Pretty much the same. I'm not stopping at Wolf Creek, says Mutt Dog. I don't think we went that far, but yeah, no, that's probably not a place to stop at. All right. Let's put some music back on while we're up here. Oh, I lost my plane. What did I do with it? There it is. It looks very washed out, the light colour from here. Now we can see what everybody else is up to behind us. What's Mrs. TPHI doing? She's going like up and down, up and down. She's too. Jared and Visualizer over there flying straight. And there's Mrs. TPHI doing the old kangaroo dance. I think she might be a little bit paranoid that they're actually going to go at her. Ah, that's funny. Okay, bio stop on the A6WC. Yep, okay. Timmy says, gotta go. A good game. GG. See you later, Timothy, mate. We're actually getting close to our destination as well, but I actually looked on the map and thank you for flying too with us and coming and joining us. I was looking on the map and it looked like there was a bit of a corridor down here, but I think it's a corridor of 20 meters, if that. Oh, I paused my stream, okay. There we go. Let's get the drone a little faster. Let's see what we can do with it. Tell you what, there's not much out here. Is that smoke I saw coming out of my aircraft? There's exploit. Down low. Where's the one? Oh, there, that one. Okay, it looks pretty good from up here. It is downloading, but hardly any speed. Yeah. Might have to work out how you're getting your stream running nice and smooth, Mutt Dog. But you're probably also cable directly to your house.
Feel the rhythm. Feel the ride. Get on up. It's bobsled time. Cool running.
Hey, blue heat, mate. Look at Jared, he's like, I can get into that cam view. Let me just park it right underneath your aircraft. Oh, he slowed down too much. Now, do we have an airport coming up? Yeah, Tilpa. You resent it? Yeah. There's where we have been. And there's where we're going to be. Everything in an airport, if you're brave enough, I know it, yeah. And if you can go slow enough. There's a lot of rocks down there now, though, in this sim. Welcome back, Mud Dog. I might go follow that road. This music works. Just something different. Plane's going to complain at the moment. Pull up, pull up. Yeah, there it is. You just can't want to give me the information correctly. That sucks. Good. Let's sit back in here and work out where we are. Okay, here we go. Grumpy says, I'm out. Have a great rest of your day. See you, Mr. Gowan, Mr. Grumpy Old Studios. This music is what they play at Goat Yoga. What's Goat Yoga? Greatest of all time yoga, or just yoga for goats? Is goat a euphemism? Are we talking about like older people that, or older ladies, or not even old ladies, but like ladies who think they're the greatest of all time going to yoga? So Karen's yoga? You do yoga surrounded by goats? What the heck? Hang on, I run out of road. I lost the road, it went sideways. Okay. You do yoga surrounded by goats? What do the goats do? Are they like... I like those little mini goats where they jump on your back. Yeah, there we go. Climb on your back and stuff. So they're like the little, I don't know what type of goats they're called. The little mini ones. The little, tiny goats. I think my sister and her husband have some miniature goats. They've got larger goats as well, but they've got some miniature ones. That looks like it was an airstrip. Or could be used as an airstrip. Pygmy goats, right. Yeah, no, I couldn't think of anything worse than having a goat jump on my back. Get off my back or you're going to be tonight's dinner. I don't know why I'm trying to keep up with an F-14. I just went flat out. It's like, no, I can keep up with him, but until he actually puts his throttle on, and then I'm screwed. But look at that. I go so fast that the internet don't want to keep up. And then the stream, he hears me go, what? We went faster. Then it's harder to turn as well, maneuver. Pygmy goes, yeah, long enough to beat you to it. A bear, a bear would be worse. I don't want a bear on my back. What's the deal with farting goats? Where does that come from? That's not a thing too, is it? My dad's got goats at the moment. I'm going to say for the moment, I mean for the last couple of years, he's talking about getting rid of them. I thought about getting some of the goats and bring them over to my property and get them to eat all the stuff down and trim the front yard, the front property. We're starting to overgrow. My lawns are great because the natural animals are doing that. Alright, Tilpa Airport's ahead, but I'm following this dirt road. I don't know if it's going to make it there. We need to be heading that direction almost. See if it turns around. Alright, music. You're making me think of goats now. I'm going to have to find some new music. Let's find something else. I don't want Goat Simulator happening here. Where's my mouse? Alright, no more. What else you got? No more Goat Simulator. Gaming music? No. Travel? Yeah, no, probably not. You can do 80s dystopia. Polar bear, what? Polar bear wind sprinting. Now there's a sport. Oh, they put you on the Antarctic, no, the Arctic circle, and you've got to sprint away from polar bears, do you? Yeah, good luck. Lawnmowers are cheaper. Do you need help to buy one? My ground is like on a 30-degree slope, the front paddocks. So running a mower and up and down those, and I've got 5 acres. Yeah, there's also a lot of small trees that I've got to chop down, little ones that are sprouting up. Goats will eat all those and get rid of them for you. That's why, you know, if you got the goats in those paddocks, we had sheep in there previously, and they just trimmed up that place like awesome. But yeah, no, not a lawnmower type area. I need a ride-on one, but I need a ride-on one, like my dad's got a ride-on one, I could borrow it, but I need a ride-on one that has all-wheel drive and quite chunky grip. My father's one, I think, is just a little John Deere. I think it is all-wheel drive, but it's going to slip all over the place. It'd be too dangerous. Hello? It'd be too dangerous on the front paddock. The back's just covered in bush. But what you do is you send the goats down, and they actually just trim and eat everything, weeds and all sorts of stuff. The only thing they won't eat is the bracken ferns. Gammy Wombat, mate. Hello, pumpkins. The Great White Water Polo is another one. Yeah, okay. Swordfish jousting. Right, yep. Good up to 40-degree slopes. Yeah, okay. I don't want to buy one though. Alright, we were looking for music. I'll try the 80s dystopian and see what we get here. Oh, I got that song. I don't mind that one. Pull up, pull up. That's not part of the song. Sounds like it though. The sheep? No, they weren't New Zealanders. Let me know if that music gets too much. We've lost all the roads. There's a homestead. There'll be a road over there, surely. There it is. The thing is, Blowhead, I don't need to actually mow that area. It's not like I have to. Most of it's just natural. But there's a few things sprouting up that I don't want, and so every now and then I go down there and I have to trim out all the sprouting trees and stuff, keep them from growing up. I've got 3 trees in the front yard. They are so massive they could cost me potentially nearly $10,000 to get them chopped down. Well, at the moment I don't need to chop them down, but they are so huge, and they're sprouting out younglings underneath them that if I don't take care of them, I'll end up with more in 5-10 years from now that I won't be able to afford to bring down. I'm going to try and do a full stop landing at Tilpa Airport. Nice to see the ground textures keeping up. Not very often they don't. We were just talking about that before. Actually, I'm going to turn that music down. If ever had to make love with an aircraft, with this one, this looks dangerous but gentle. Okay. It's because she's got a big nose and a couple of big bulges underneath that nose. Yeah, we know what you're into then. Where's my airport? There'll be a strip here somewhere. There she is. Does help though, sometimes the textures are doing okay, but I'm not doing like over Mark 1 because this thing just doesn't do that. No, I'm not pulling up. We're fine. Oh, Jared, mate. Did you touch the ground there? It looked like it. I know. She's probably like, he's not reading my comments again. Problem is, I don't know which comment she was commenting to. Oh, I expected this one to be dirt. She might take you for an intruder, yeah. I was doing 4K, but hang on, let me just stop this music. I'll do that in a second. I was doing 4K streaming. I bought a new cabinet, a new bookshelf cabinet at home, and moved my Starlink up on top of it, and it was getting interference, so my streaming, my internet to the house was a lot less. So what I did was I've gone back to 1080 just to make it smooth, but I don't think 4K was being much of an issue. I've also cleaned up where it's located now and got rid of the power cable that was next to it, because I think I was getting interference with that. But I went to 1080 ages ago because people weren't really watching. They weren't watching in 4K much anyway. But I am playing in 4K. But look, my GPU currently is only using 14% to send this information. What we've been talking about before you popped into stream was me trying to relocate my Starlink dish onto the house. Oh, now you want to hover. Somebody's nose is going to get taken off. So yeah, I don't need to be in 1080, but I went down there because I was using less effort on the system. Although, like I said, I'm using one GPU my 3090 Ti is actually running the sim, and my Intel Arc A750 is doing the streaming, and it's only using 14 or 13% to stream. It uses about 49% when I do 4K, and my GPU for 3090 is only using 30%. 4K is a bit overkill. Yeah, most are on phones or tablets. I was asking, I did it a couple of months ago. I went to 1080, then I went back to 4K for a little bit, and then I'm like, I don't think it's necessary. What I have noticed though is that my Intel Arc A750 only sends currently under 3,000 kilobits per second. Okay, spikes sometimes 4. I've got it set at 8. So, and I can upload now up to 30 if I'm in the house, but when I'm up here, I try to keep it under that 20. But because I'm doing AV1, not the NVINC stuff. So AV1 is a much more compressed. So when I've compressed my N credits, it went from 440 meg size file. I compressed it into AV1. It went down to 43 meg file, and it's the same video. So if you're not requested fibre now, they're paying for anyone who wants the fastest. Can't get fibre, I'm in country. We only have wireless NBN, so I'm on Starlink. So Starlink I'm getting in the house 300 megabit per second and 30 up. But in the shed where I'm using a Wi-Fi extender, I'm getting less. So I've got to, well, we're talking about, I need to actually put my Starlink up here in the shed with me. Did I just ran over Jared? Was he standing on the runway? I think he was. I saw a Jared pop up. Yes, I still need to do AV1. It's compressing the internet so much. It uses so much less. And when I make my videos now, I do them in AV1. It makes all the difference. So when I upload, I used to upload 5 or 6 gig videos, 20-minute video, 5 or 6 gig. Now I upload it and it's like under 1 gig. It's awesome. It took YouTube a little while to get to that stage where they accept it, and they still complain occasionally to put it in higher bandwidth. I'm like, yeah, but it's AV1. I think through the analytics you can see the percentage of people on phones. Oh, right, yes. But I have a massive upload speed, so it does not really matter which codec I use. We'll eventually go AV1 though. AV1 just is compressing it so much more. And it uses the, if you've got a 40 series and you're streaming with the 40 series and playing with the same one, I think you've got a 4090 from memory. If you get an AV1, like I'm saying now, I'm using 13 to 14% to send this. Okay, admittedly I'm only doing, alright, it's sending it at 8,000 at the moment, so good. So I think I got it set to 8. Hang on, let's go back in here. Where's my heading set? Oh yeah, we need to actually go back over that way. Yeah, so you'll only use potentially a lot less GPU power to do the streaming and then leave the rest for your gaming. So that would be the way to do it. You know, 15% potentially is used for streaming, and the other 75% is, or 85% is actually used for your gaming. Yeah, less stress on your well, GPU then. Yeah. For massive, yeah. So a massive upload speed. Look, I can get 30 megabit per second. Don't need it, and that you can do 4K, not 60 frames, but 30 frames in NVINC codec. Right, how come this flight plan says I'm on the left of it and this one shows I'm on the right of it? Ah. Well, we're heading about the right direction. That's all that matters. Oh, Streamlabs doesn't do AV1, does it? Yeah, see, I went from Streamlabs, that I had a paid Streamlabs subscription, and I changed over to, I had a premium subscription. I got rid of the premium because they went up in price massively, like doubled, 130 something US a year instead of the, I don't know what they were, 69. Might have been a deal that I got. And So I went to OBS and I was able to take over all my themes and surrounds and stuff because I already had them on my hard drive. So I just put them over onto there. But I've gone fairly clean now. So I've removed a lot of my themes. I'm not terribly worried about having them on here anymore, just having a clean thing. So, but mine was also for doing AV1. The plan was to have 2 computers and run everything through the second computer. But I found that my other computer couldn't run the Intel card. Something was wrong with it, I think. Compatibility. There's that thing. Do I have one as well? Get a screenshot there. I'll tell the developer that there's something that gets put up in the air. It was in 2020, but he fixed it. It's obviously come back. Can't see it from here. There's some panel thing that shoots up above us. No, it's gone. Yeah, there it is there. Yeah, we both got one. I think if I go closer to it, it's not gone. Yeah, alright, I'll tell the developer that. It's back. There's a shot for Discord later. Yeah, what is that black dot? Okay, so what happens is there's a there's something that happens when the aircraft, I don't know whether it's closing the canopy or putting the gear up or something, a panel that is meant to be inside is shot up into the air for some reason. Now, it was in 2020, and when I was helping him problem solve this before release, like check, do quality assurance stuff, I found it, and he was able to get rid of it. See, the problem is I can't see it unless I'm within a certain range. There. So it's something that's meant to be hidden in the aircraft while in flight or while flying or something, but it shows up there. There's been several aircraft that have had the same sort of thing, I've noticed. Yeah, it's like a UFO, that's right. Here we go, we've got a couple more people coming in, you can see their shadows and stuff. Well, so much for it being a valley up here. I looked at this and I went, oh yeah, this looks like pretty cool. We go in between this ridge and that ridge. Where's the ridges? Hey? Where are they? Yeah, it's like, you know, 2 or 3 or maybe 5 meters there and 5 meters there. So yeah, didn't quite get the, who's pew-pewing? Who's pew-pewing? Visualize, chasing Mrs. TPHI down. Hey, she says. Yeah, looks around to see who's shooting who. Put that music back on. Where are we? Oh, Colonel Indiana Longnut's going to get him back. Oh my God, that's loud. He's mowing us all down. Look at him. How far back? 11.58 nautical miles. Mr. Longnuts, I hope you got those rounds facing up because that would have been difficult. Does this aircraft actually have a gun? Is it in here? Or is that just an air intake? Looks like that could be where the cannon be. But I don't know if it actually has a gun, did it have like a gun pod like the F4? Don't know. No gun. Yeah, no, that's right. It's facing up. All right, so you're landing around all over the place. Oh man, I wish we could have them show up like that. That'd be awesome. We're on our way out to Burke. Give me one back. Not quite the back of Burke. The original F4 didn't come with a gun. So I think it was later models. Was it the D that had to have a gun installed? Or didn't have to have, they wanted a gun installed? So the early F4 Phantom II was designed without an internal gun, relying instead on missiles and external weapons for its primary firepower. However, later models like the F4E incorporated an internal 20mm M61A1 cannon. Yeah, I remember they had gun pods underneath with actual guns, like guns and rounds and stuff under there, because they decided that they actually needed it. But yeah. Idiots. I know. Why would you not want one? Thanks, Michael, mate. You're going to get Chase Plane, yes, but only when it comes for 2024, because I'm not in 2020 now enough. That's really loud. Turn it right down. I'm not in 2020 enough now to need to get Chase Plane, so I'm not so sure I'm going to get it in there. That would be, you're not clicking on the sim, are you? No. No, let's just use that camera at the front. I definitely want Chase Plane. Wow, there's some weather ahead. It's got some awesome things, but if it's not yet 2024... did you make this livery or dev? The dev did, but I designed it. So, because I helped test the aircraft prior to release, I actually have been testing his stuff now for a while, a few aircraft. His Tiger as well, and was it SU-27? I haven't tested his latest, or have I? I'm not sure. No, I think I only did the MiG-3, but I was like, I would love a livery, and I would love one that had my set of wings and the Brett Plays icon. And then when he's like, he's going to put in the marketplace, I said, well, maybe just add. Wait, Jared, is that our airport? Don't tell me. That's Burke. No, it's not. When he said he's going to put in the marketplace, or it'll be permanently, I figured, let's get one that doesn't have the Brett Plays written in it, just has the Aussie flag and my wings. So it took a couple of goes to get this. But then I decided I wanted the blue stripe around it, like the others, and just my symbol. But I wanted the wings. Definitely wanted the wings. I kind of like it. It's simple. The rest is grey. I think originally it had a black nose. I'm like, keep it like the others. Yeah. So come on, right. Still watching the stream, Mr. Longnuts? Your mama made it. My mama. Yeah. I need to make liveries. Planned flight streams, I wish they were easier to make. Yeah, I've done a little bit of tutorial stuff, and I can modify some, but I'm not very good at making the whole thing. Plus, I've got other things to do, rather than sit there trying to work it out. That looks like a tree line I can follow. Let's go down. Mud dog. Hey, Andy. Oh, I don't know about that, but hello, mate. We'll follow the tree line. That's where my plane will go. Pull up. What do you reckon? There's a fence line along here. There's some trees growing along the edges of it. It'd be like a big long fence line. Did that word actually not get held back? No, it didn't. Okay. Maybe it doesn't. Having a bad day, Andy, mate. Having a bad day. That's not cool. Well, we're just going to have a bit of a fly here. We're almost done too. But you're welcome to watch. Hang out. Jared's gone for the F4 Phantom. He's probably like, wait, no gun? What do you mean no gun? But if you're in the E model, you will. I don't think it's because this area has not loaded in. I think there's just nothing down here. That's what it looks like anyway. Who's going to ban you? Why? What? Nobody's talking about banning you. Just be nice and we'll all have fun. Mr. Exploit, how did you go with that F-18? I haven't flown it in quite a while. I think I flew it when the sim first came out. Oh, Visualizer doing a poop dump. Thank you very much. Thank you very much for the donation. And the poop emoji. Is that a poop emoji or a poop sticker? Oh, somebody's got pink poop. There you go, Mr. TPHI. There's a pink poop emoji icon. That is just for you. Ooh, we want to pull up there. You with me, mud dog? We're pretty low there. Whose engine was that? Oh, you were slowing down, okay. Oh, you thought you were going to crash. Yeah, pink emojis, pink poop emojis. Poor mud dog's like, wait, how are you slowing down so much? I don't think that road goes to the airport. I wonder what airport is like in Burke. Can we zoom in? Thank you. This road will go to the airport. No, we got sealed roads again. Finally. Alright, let's look for a windsock. I'll get back to chat in a second. Try and work out which way the wind is coming from. That looks like a windsock. It's coming from, yeah, pretty much that direction. Alright. Go around land. I'm going to do a left. It's fun on Xbox? Yeah, okay. Yeah, we're in 24 as well. That's actually pretty cool. I'm actually liking it. They had a really bad start, but I think they've done really well now. It's easy to crash. The F-18's easy to crash? Yeah, it's got like, it's the E model, isn't it? And it's got like auto flaps and it tries to fly it for you, which I find a little bit disconcerting. It's like, I want to control the aircraft myself. I want to do the stuff. It's like, no, I'm turning on your flaps now. And, you know, it's like, wait. Gear down, please. Look at that storm coming in. Oh, that looks like it's going to hit just as I land. Yay. Good time to get down, I think. Love that look to airport view. It's like a tracking view. Music, I need you to stop.
Power.
No, we're right. I don't need power. I'm going to land. Oh, touched just over and bounced. Very nice. Alright, oh yeah, I turned my steering wheel off. Okay. Anything we can turn in here? No problem. Imagine how hot my brakes are now. Woohoo! Kingdom Come. My brother's playing that too. It looks like a bit of fun. I've watched a couple of his videos. A couple of his streams. He's live streaming it. And I've watched some videos that it actually looks like there's some pretty cool stuff in that. So yeah, the Kingdom Come game looks pretty good. A little closer along that, don't tease. Have you tried one of those retro gaming handhelds? No, I haven't. But my wife has practically every console for like forever. Anyway, you guys waiting for me? Well, I'm not going to park there. I'm going to park in facing these guys. I think they're walking around. And I'm going to take out the caravan. When I say, like, she's got, like, I don't know, 15 or so old consoles. And she's got more than 900 games now, too. So, like, PS1, PS2, PS3. She's got N64, Sega Mega Drive, Atari 2600, 7800. Basically all of them. Alright, so let's go do the, you know what, I'm just going to do a full shutdown this way. There we go. I'm going to hide that. Shutdown is on. Okay, generators can go off. Avionics can go off. Battery can go off. Thank you. I'll take the ladder though. Which one was the ladder? Ladder down. Thank you. And canopy. Alright, very good. And I can put chocks and stuff there, but I'm not going to bother. There's my dude in his flight gear now. Look at that. Got a swagger about him too. Much as I said, I got back into Skyrim recently and got some awesome mod castles. Ooh. Apparently there's a new Skyrim freeware mod coming out. My wife was trying to tell me last night something about oh wow, there goes my internet, just my YouTube just had a little bit of a stutter and I got to reload the chat. Wow, okay. What's GBA? I don't know what GBA is. Game Boy Advance? I'll be Game Boy Advance, yeah. No, actually my wife's got a Game Boy, but not an Advance, I don't think. But yeah, she's into these old game stuff. Me, I'm pretty much PC, although I do have an Xbox One and a PS4 now. Alright, let's get ourselves a photo. Why is Mrs. TPHI flying there? How tall did you set your character? Or did you not actually download Australia? How are you floating? That's what I want to know. Alright, Exploit, mate, you want to come in for a picture? Icarus, mate, you coming over? I don't know why I'm talking louder. As if there's like a... you can hear me from further over there. Somebody's plane keeps clicking. We'll get a photo. I'll try and get Exploit there. Okay, what happened there? That console thing went up. I don't know what that was. Let's try this again. Oh, that might have been from the chat. Yeah, Game Boy Advance. I've got that one now. I've got Solstice Castle and another one by Skyrim Laz. I've got heaps of mods for Skyrim, but I've never paid for a mod. When I stopped playing, they actually Icarus coming. All right, here we go. We'll wait for him. They released the paid mods after I'd already finished playing it. All right, so we're going to try and get Long Nuts either up or down. Turning around, he's turning around, turning around, turning around. Keep going, turn around, and snap. Oh, was that up or down? We'll have to find out on Discord. All right, everybody smile. That's the way. Thank you. Alright, somebody's left their jet on. You know what, I'm going to get a shot from up above too. Welcome to Burke. I will be back tomorrow with some Aloft and Wednesday with Dinkum. And then I'm going to take Thursdays, Fridays and Saturdays off to do in real life farming. I've got to go get the tractor and bring it over here and do some land management. And then, yeah. Hang on, we've probably got music on here, haven't we? Yeah, there we go. I'd like to say thank you very much, everybody, for coming along. Also for who did the donation. Oh, it doesn't show up anymore. Man. Oh, because my thing crashed. Hang on. Visualize, thank you very much for your poop emoji. And I can't see anybody else's message thing because it's disappeared off my system. But thank you very much, guys, for hanging out, especially the members who helped make this all possible. Even though I got given this plane for free, I had to pay for the upgrade. There are also upgrades for a few of his other aircraft as well. I haven't yet bought them, but I'll probably get around to there. I'll go and have a look at that Jaguar again, and the chase plane. I'm waiting for 2024 version to come out. I don't go into 2020 very much anymore. I don't think there's a need to. If you guys can convince me to need to, well then okay. But other than that, have a great one. Cheers. Bye. Oh yeah, Jason, thank you very much for the the super chat.
If you guys want to go past me, you're more than welcome. I've only got a 750 horsepower motor.
Only? That's still pretty good.
If we can harness the massive power of television,
We could brainwash the whole country.
I'll be back.